It looks as though we may be coming in live here on Facebook and just starting out here on Twitch and live on YouTube. Twitch to be joining us just shortly. Just sending out that data. A little bit of a late start. And, we were saying that little homage to Dave. We have done a tribute or a memoriam video and mentioned yesterday in the prep stream that we will have a more lighthearted, fun memorial tribute video coming. I think, often while this passing is very near, often we commemorate videos and tributes to those who have passed at the end of the year. And I think it's going to end up being a little bit closer to that. We want to make it quite a nice tribute. Initially, we thought even about having it today as our opener, but we want to do it right. He gave so much to us, and we want to remember him appropriately with that video. So, but welcome to Fantasy Grounds Friday. Moving it to a new time, to noon. We know that for you on the West Coast, very difficult. Your day is starting. But we hope that if you find the time to be with us in this time slot, or if you do not, that you watch the restreams. We have a lot of plans for the show, plans that Paulette, Dave, and I met on, and we're in full motion. We're going to carry through with those. Not so much today. We're not going to go through crafters. We're not going to go through community. We're not going to go through org play. We will flesh those out and give those segments what they deserve in the coming weeks. It's kind of an off week for us. We have all enjoyed the Steam Autumn Sale. So awesome. But puts us in a position that nothing is on sale right now, but I assure you, sales scheduled and ready for midnight, Sunday night. Regular sales cycle in order, and lots of exciting titles. No spoilers. But Sunday night, midnight, you will be able to see all of the discounts available on the wonderful FG titles. But Autumn Sale did not delay our new releases this week, and we'll get to those in just a few. Don't want to just leave Paulette sitting there. I believe we have her mic this week.
Hopefully we have sound this week.
Woo-hoo! Awesome.
Can someone confirm that they can hear me?
Let's see. Yeah, well, I believe we can. I believe we can. And we will proceed with that. One of the things, too, Paulette mentioned whenever we were running around the different times that we could perhaps consider for the Friday show, that moving it to noon allows you to pick up another game on Friday night. So, any development on that? Or do you have one in mind? Okay.
Well, the thing is, I was with a game that was every Friday night and had left that game, and hopefully might be going back to it. Don't
There you
know
go.
quite yet.
There you go.
Had my one game. I had Game World last night.
Very nice. Very nice. How was that?
Let's see. Robots, mutant chickens, meant to shoot the mutant chicken, accidentally killed the big bad, which was a robot. Didn't realize it was the big bad. Ended the fight quickly. It's great.
Wow. Wow. Very good. Well, fantastic. We will be sharing the new releases for this week. And I think what we're going to end up doing is we're going to kind of just go to a view of the store. And, oh, my goodness. Looks like I have an issue there. One moment. We didn't fix things last week and do this segment, so I'm going to go ahead and get right in there and try and fix it really quick if I can. Just one moment. Apologies. But this will be more enjoyable for us if we... Wow. Fantastic. All right. There we go.
Computers got
Yeah. All right. So, first up this week, we got the Adventurers League 10-2 Gnashing Teeth, in which the Goliaths of Wormdoom Crag are a proud but thankful, generous people, having provided you with shelter from the deadly wiles of Icewind Dale. They've asked you to look into the strange things that have been happening in and around their home. This is an adventure for level 1 through 4, but optimized for level 2 and adapted for Fantasy Grounds by Jason Smith. So, really, always releasing regularly these Adventurer League modules and our Pathfinder Society modules, coming out with quite some regularity now, and something that we are doing with real intent. Let's see. Then the second new release of the week, Pathfinder 2, Strength of Thousands, AP2, spoken on the song Wind. There is Trouble at the Academy. The heroes have proven themselves worthy additions to Magambaya School of Magic, but are still students. However, they've been trusted to handle an important school business in the surrounding city of Nantambu, the Songwind City. The heroes confront a vengeful alchemist, stealthy infiltrators, and other dangers in the continuing Strength of Thousands. Then, this week, from Apotheos, from Jameson Stone, The Red Opera. This title, been waiting to release this for several weeks, funded on Kickstarter, and keys distributed, and we're able to bring this to the store this week. I'm forgetting the artist, right? Diamorte, but inspired by the music of Diamorte, and it's a player-driven campaign setting for 5th edition, and draws upon the misunderstood class of the Warlock, developing that out quite a bit. But the music as well, we produced a video that drew from the music. Check the music out. Inspire your game with the music that inspired this module. And moving right along to our next new release of the week, a Pathfinder campaign setting, Lands of the Linorm Kings. And this is a Viking campaign setting. It says right there, Land of Vikings. Savage North. In the Savage North lies a realm where only those who slay mighty draconic Linorms are fit to rule. How do you like how my mouth works on that word?
This one looks like fun.
It does. It does. I was going through the artwork going through. Just it really looks quite extensive, quite a lot to draw from, especially in this winter season. I know I live down way south now, in Florida, but I have been a Midwesterner my whole life. And when the snow starts to drop, you want to play a game in a snow setting. And this campaign, a full campaign setting of it, and Vikings. I mean, come on. So check that out. Also, it's a Paizo kind of week. Just how the releases are falling, and I don't know if you've taken the time to check out these one shots from Paizo. The first one was a pirate adventure, sunken. Sorry, I can't remember everything every moment, but this third one coming out, Headshot the Rot. These are just fantastic. Quick third level pre-generated gunslinger characters, and headshot the gun there, the Rot. Check that out. I mean, come on, $5, ready to go, pre-gen Pathfinder 2. You gotta love these. They're so bright. The art, the cover. They're not just dropping these. These are well produced and awesome. Play well at on your virtual table. And rounding it out in new releases, we have the Game Mastery Map Pack, the Ambush Sites, which includes a woodland path, a black alley, a narrow bridge, a cavern corridor, and a sewer junction. I checked these all out individually when creating the ad for it. They look great. Obviously fantastic encounter settings, very much often used. You always need multiple woodland paths. You always need multiple back alleys. Narrow bridges, sewer junctions. Can we ever have enough of those when building our cities? So that's it for the new releases this week. And, one of the things that we want to do as well on here is not just highlight our new products that are coming to the FG marketplace, but those that are coming to the Forge marketplace as well. So I thought I just might take just a moment to go ahead and do that. And what I wanted to bring your attention to this week is the new. I have this sorted here by new releases. But coming right down in here, we have a D6 system that's based off of Star Wars. The D6 system that West End Games developed for Star Wars. There's a theme, a simple dark theme that you can add in addition to the many themes offered and installed by default with Fantasy Grounds. But what I really wanted to get down here to is the Tales of the Loop. Okay, I don't know how many of you remember the Kickstarter, if you don't play the game already, but the very successful Kickstarter. This rule set available on Fantasy Grounds and recently updated. Now, one thing I will note about it is that it is the rule set. It is the ability it is the ability to play the game, but you will still require PDF and other at this point in its development cycle by looks like Damned. So, and just before even passing off, Ostric Monsters and Myths, but also right beneath it, this large fonts. I do use this extension myself and different font extensions for legibility on larger screens when needed. Whenever your percentage desired formatting of your Fantasy Grounds is larger than the fonts that you would like to display, you can extend it. And it's not just this large fonts as well. There are many options for usability, I believe right on the next page, that have been updated. Oh, we'll go one more page, but you will see, look at that, all of the different fonts that you can utilize if you're not already doing that for greater legibility and usability to your preference. So just wanted to hit upon the Forge just a bit. We'll develop that out a little bit more, covers. In fact, last week, you may even know that we ran covers for all the new releases, and a little bit more of that. But we were concentrating on sound issues today, and this is an evolving process as we learn and ever learn more and more just how much Dave gave us. So grateful to him. Don't want to close without remembering once again. Paulette, do you have anything that you want to bring in regards to community and social and games of the week? I mean, we're kind of dealing with Thanksgiving. People are kind of exhaling.
Yeah, that's done. Now we get to go into the other season, which if you don't have your shopping done.
Yes, all the Fantasy Grounds gear available. Indeed. Thank you, Paulette. Very nice.
And I've put the link in there to make it easy.
Thank you so much. Might also mention, and wish that I had mentioned it at the beginning of this episode, but while Fantasy Grounds is working directly with Dave's family, we have been contacted and reached out to by those desiring to extend support to Dave and his family at this time. And we just like to bring your attention to a GoFundMe that has been set up by the family to assist his son Nick and with the many expenditures and nobody asked for this, and just consider support, and we thank you for your support and for playing games using Fantasy Grounds and tuning in even today for half a show, but we wanted to come to you and be with you and continue sharing all of the great titles coming from so many amazing publishers, supporting Fantasy Grounds and supporting you and your games. Until next time, Paulette, we'll see ya.
Yep.
We'll see ya.
Have a good weekend of gaming.
We'll see y'all next week.